I know many of you have been asking me, how are you going, Anna? Time flies. The other day, I was telling someone that my first 3 months out here in the country, in the forest, have been so beautiful and healing, settling, nurturing. But I think it's been longer than 3 months by now. I stopped counting at 2. So today, I want to take you on a little walk with me, following the ducks, the insects, the birds, the horses, and me, of course, onto a little adventure nearby my tiny cottage, where I like to go and look into the sky, look into the water, and smell in the air, and watch the trees bend, and watch birds fight each other over food or territory, making squeaking noises and flying past really, really fast. It's all so alive and real and everywhere. I sometimes lose myself in it. So, come with me. It has been my mission recently to identify as many birds as I can, because my insatiable curiosity requires nurturance, of course. So I have been watching and listening and sitting still and watching. I have discovered so many new birds I've never seen or heard before. It's a joy of being playful, of being curious, of learning, discovering, and just being. Hi friends! Welcome to this wilderness, so to speak, because I'm surrounded by the trees and the water behind me. There are two beautiful ducks on my left and two beautiful horses on my right. I am on their path at the moment. They have a path that they walk, and the routes that they follow every day, and they're about to come and say hi, or I don't know, tell me that I'm on the way. I wanted today to come to you from here, where I love to come for little breakfast picnics, and I often come for a sunset as well. Even though this is not quite high to see the sunset, the sun rays, they peek through the beautiful trees, and it just feels so magical and so enchanting, and I love to spend a bit of time here. Of course, also being surrounded by trees means that there are quite a lot of birds, and the beginning of the spring is here, so flowers are blossoming, and quite a few birds, honey eaters particularly, and others are around, and they're all singing their songs. It feels like they're telling each other, I'm here, and I'm here, and I'm here. I also watch some of those birds through binoculars because they are tiny or really far away, and I can't see them very well. And this can be distracting because watching the nature and just enjoying it and looking it up are kind of two different sensory, emotional, and intelligent processes. It's nice to just take it in and be with it and just watch every single detail. My mind loves doing this, but then I'm very curious and I want to stop doing this and continue listening to this and just find the bird I'm looking at and satisfy this curiosity. I was listening an audiobook the other day called The Secret Life of Trees. You may have heard of it. Um, the author is based in Germany, and the author is that at the beginning of the book is talking about how much time we now spend indoors as modern people, and the proportion of our time that we actually spend indoors was staggering. The number was 96%, and I can really relate to that when I was living in Sydney, in the city, and a lot of the times I really wished I could get out for a walk. And personally, for me, I didn't a lot of the times because I already felt quite stuck between the four walls that I lived in my small studio in the city. And getting out into the nature felt like a lot of effort, and I actually, a lot of the times, didn't go. The time I did go felt so healing and absolutely magical and exactly what I needed. But taking that first step was always a lot harder than I feel I'm experiencing here, that now I live in the countryside on a farm. I still have to take a lot of the times effort and make a conscious choice to actually go out. This morning I packed a little breakfast with some tea and juice, and I brought myself here as well in the morning. Not so much for the sunrise, but the sun was out and the birds were active. It was beautiful, and the ducks were crossing the pond back and forth. It was absolutely magical, very healing, and my nervous system is very grateful. And today I'm back in the afternoon, close to evening. This is the beginning of spring, and I wanted to share this moment with you and show you a little bit what the beginning of spring looks like. It's actually a little bit chilly today, but it has been really, really hot. So today is a bit of a different day, not like others. A lot of the trees are now blossoming, and I wanted to show that, and the birds here love it. All the honey eaters, the butterflies, and so many other insects around as well. I love watching it. They're all jumping from one tree to the other. It is so magical. To me, of course, it feels like summer of being a little child and spending time in the country, which I did growing up in Russia. And some of those memories are still really beautiful, and I cherish them. And all of this reminds me of it, and it kind of warms my heart. So I'm gonna spend a little bit more time here, and I am gonna try and look at some of the birds higher in the canopy, and maybe even look up a few. I don't know. I'll definitely try not to Google anything while I'm here. But it's possible that I may spend a bit of time just looking at the water and watching ducks swim back and forth and just let my nervous system kind of settle for the end of this day. And I want to invite you to do the same today. If you have any space you can look at, maybe just at the sky, and take a moment to breathe in and breathe out and let this day land. Thank you for joining me today. Sending you love. Bye.